Hi Cancer, it's Crystal Rose at Comfy Soul and I'm here to do your reading. I'm going to start with my new deck, the Golden Girls Tarot cards. Da 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 da! I was gifted this. Thank you, Amanda, if you're watching. And I'm going to finish with The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. Bam. And what I've been doing for this round of readings was to split the deck, and whatever comes out at the bottom is your theme. So remember this card. You may or may not see it again when I pick another card from the deck. Hey now, call your spirit home. So something about you getting back to you, doing what aligns with your purpose, making you feel at peace in all areas, since I'm going to cover love, career, and money today. So I'm going to do 3 rows with 6 cards in each row and a card at the end to round it all off. And then I'll get you some advice from The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette. If you would like, hold on, my trash can fell and I really want to throw away these 2 hairs that were on my desk. Because then what happens? Then you get your toes in them later. I don't want my toes in anything, although I usually walk around with socks. Okay, 3 rows, card at the end, and then advice from The Answer is Simple. So if you'd like to purchase these card decks, you can find them in the description. There will be a link down there. And if you like the Golden Girls, this will be extra fun. And if you don't know what the heck that is, then you'll just have a good reading. How's that? All right, let's see here. I'm going to do an overall glance, and then I will go row by row and tell you what is coming up. Very interesting. You have a lot of, I'm going to call them toxic energies in here, but also a battle that you are winning. Let's put it that way. I think you went through some shit, is what I'm saying. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the last card I pulled actually. As I say, I think you've gone through some shit. This is the card that I get. Page of Swords. Dorothy's like, ain't that the truth? So, yes. And I think Dorothy is known for being very bold and outspoken and saying, and like handling things directly, dealing with things head on. So maybe that's something you weren't doing before that you can do now, and it'll help you, get to the bottom of things quicker, versus where previously you might have pussyfooted around. They're showing me somebody who's like, oh shucks, and kind of keeping their head down and a little quiet and would just kind of let things happen. And then now this is someone who's like, look, what are we doing here? What's the intention? Where is this going? Are we on the same page? Like someone who's really focused on just getting clear communication, because that seems like it wasn't something you had previously, right? Okay, so what did we say? Career, love, money. So check me if I mess this up or get the rows wrong, correct it. Anyway, the energy is set and we're ready to rock. So for career, I see you making a choice and moving forward. I think you had a couple of options, and I feel like one was, well, I don't know where I'm getting this from. One was like stay in the situation and be taken care of, like a housewife type energy. I'm also seeing some of you had people who just, they're trust fund babies, or they had money. I'm also seeing most of those situations were people who had exes who were taking care of them or giving them money, and then it was, I better straighten up and fly right so that I could be taken care of, continue to be taken care of by this person. Let me not upset them. Yeah. So that could be you or the other person, but depends on your situations and where you guys are at. So you'll either be the feminine side of the reading, which is usually what I read first, and then the story will be telling you about the masculine, or reverse it. If you recognize this as you, then fabulous. So this should be you here, but if you realize who I'm describing on the other side, is definitely not you, then you know the roles are reversed. Because remember, it's a general read, so I have to make sure that... Okay, make sure you understand so you know who's who. Don't get lost. Okay, so you had a choice to make. And I think that because this is showing Blanche is the one who's making the choice, I really feel like because she's the one who was like more materially focused and was attention seeking and had multiple people she was dating, etc., that might be where you're at with career. You might have had a couple of different choices on what you were going to do and how you were going to make money. And I see you juggling two things. You're somewhere between two worlds. And this is how I'm seeing it with the Two of Pentacles. So there's Blanche again, who's materially focused. And I think it has to do with an ex. Possibly the situation I was just describing with someone paying like child support. Because I see part of where this money's coming is you knowing you have freedom and you freed yourself with the Chariot card. But then the other part is someone or something you're fighting against. It's keeping an emotional distance. It's keeping your boundaries. It's being truthful, direct. I said what I said. Like, don't mess with me. And then you're sitting in your intuition, looking at things as the High Priestess. Still Blanche energy. Still fiery, sexy. I'm hearing raucous. That word came up. Raucous energy. I'm actually going to look up the specific definition of raucous and read it to you, whatever comes. Making or constituting a disturbingly harsh and loud noise. So something direct. Something where they should get used to you popping in and being like, here's how it is. Where they weren't used to you doing that before. Brassy. Inharmonious. Sharp. Sharp is the word I wanted to focus on. Thank you. Okay. And the Hermit. So the Hermit is connected to the Moon here. So you have the Hermit card and the Moon card. With the Hermit, I want you to pay attention to this flashlight. So lately I've been telling this story about how, and thank you to Anita Morjani of the book Dying to Be Me, who speaks of this in her near-death experience story. So wherever you're focusing your flashlight is what you are manifesting. So anything you're thinking of, anything you're focused on, that's going to be your manifestation, right? So when it comes down to where you're shining your flashlight, if you're in a dark room, the only thing you're going to really see in that room is wherever your flashlight is pointed, right? That's going to be your focus. That's what you're going to see. That doesn't mean there aren't other things in the room or there's not stuff going on like in the background, right? If you choose to focus in a different direction, now you're going to see something else. So this is you seeing your career options and how you flow in a different way. This is making you start to speak differently and stand up for yourself. So here we have the Moon card. This was your shadow work. This was your work to do so you could get back to the lighter side of things and be in your flow. But you had to look at your shadow work, which previously wasn't making a decision, right? So you being able to take care of yourself, make more money, stand up for you is coming because of your ability to speak up and look at your lesson. Let's go down to love. Here, you're hoarding. This is Pentacles. So 5 of Pentacles and Blanche has to do with money. So in love, you're being more cautious. You're being safer. You're not giving all of your everything away. You're not giving away the milk for free. I just hear Spirit say. It's like, I need you to also take care of me as well, because I'm not going to go through that again. That's what I'm hearing. You're not going to be in the same situation again. So you're being more cautious. You're hoarding your money. You're hoarding your energy. You're making sure that you honor yourself as the Empress. Ba-bam. This is like the greatest energy you could be in as a feminine energy, because this is someone who knows who they are, speaks their truth, is taking care of house and home, deserves luxuries, takes care of themselves, really knows their value, their worth, and they own it. And without having to be like loud, angry, authoritative, defensive, just very in the flow of receiving what they know they deserve. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. Now I'm laughing because I just realized that the next card is the Emperor. You literally have counterparts here. The Emperor and the Empress together right next to each other. I wasn't even paying attention. This is soulmates. This is two boss energies, like power couple, just incredible energy. But I see you walking away. What is this? And now I've got like something in my eye. Really? Is this something you don't want to see anymore? You're over it. You're moving on. It's on the left side. It's the feminine. Because here you're seeking emotional contentment on your own. Here you see Rose just walking away, heading towards the moon energy. This makes me happy. And here again, Rose with justice. I want what's right. I want what's fair. I want to be treated as an equal. I want to be treated fairly. I don't think I'm asking for anything that is completely unreasonable. In fact, this has been long overdue. So, 10 of Swords. This is Blanche. This is Dorothy looking at or even not wanting to look at, looking forward, while there are complete letting go, closure, stabbing energies face down in Stan, her ex-husband. So Stan probably screwed up. In this case, that would be your person who didn't appreciate you, took advantage of you, probably cheated, just genuinely made you feel unsafe and didn't honor and respect you. So we need to move forward because Dorothy's a bad bitch. She's not going to do that, right? Okay, so you're standing up for yourself. Remember, this overall energy here is the Page of Swords, speaking clearly, intelligently, and with truth. This is being more honoring to yourself, okay? Continue. So, money. Your money is somehow tied to the devil. So here's Rose with the lovely little love of her life that has come in since her ex-husband passed away. God bless his soul. 6 of Cups energy. It's fond memories of someone and something. So in your money situation, it's like maybe you understood that somebody showed you caring in the way that they took care of you or paid for things or paid the bills or paid for the house or took care of the children's, soccer games or what have you, right? But what you were missing was the connection, the romance. So this money comes attached to the devil. And there's Blanche doing her little wink, wink, nudge, nudge, pay me a little something, something, and I'll give you a little something, right? But now that feels like a struggle, a burden, a responsibility, some resentment. Here's Sophia carrying the load, doing the work, and it's just too heavy. It's too heavy for money, right? But what is manifesting, what you are doing with this walking away energy, and you're following your intuition and trusting that, you deserve to be treated better, is you're getting Knight of Pentacles energy. So this is someone who is coming forward in a more romantic way, more knight in shining armor, but also offering you some pentacles, something that is taking care of you, honoring you, helping you with, I'm hearing some of you are starting side hustles and maybe they want to contribute to that and encourage you doing your own thing. Like now they can be less codependent on you and they can honor and admire you doing your own thing because they'd rather support you in what you're doing than lose you. You understand? So here they're coming with money is best coming in your direction. Like the best times where you've had the most money flowing, and this is how you can recognize when you'll have money flowing again, is when you're in peace, love, harmony, the Two of Cups energy, when things are reciprocal, when the pressure is off, when there's no begging for attention or asking for things, and someone is just giving because they want to. They're giving because they want to be there for you. They're giving because they love you. They're giving because they want to be harmonious. So you do best with money when you're the sunshine. So these two came out together, the Sun and the Nine of Pentacles. When you're feeling independent and not attached to being taken care of by somebody who's not treating you well, freeing yourself, being the sunflower child, going out on the lanai and enjoying the luxury you deserve, the pentacles that you earned, like doing that work, doing that hustle, going to that job, getting your paycheck, coming back, and enjoying what you built for you, freeing yourself so you could be playful and clear again instead of muddled and worried about somebody else's stuff, right? All right, let me grab you some advice from The Answer is Simple by Sonia Choquette, and let's see what pops out. If you'd like a personal reading, you can go to comfysoul.com. There's a link down below in the description. That will ensure you are not getting hit up by any scammer spammers. You can just book yourself directly on the website. I will not hit you up on social media. I will not ask you to come buy a reading. If I offer you a reading and I give you a mini read, I will ask your permission to deliver the message. And then it's up to you if you want to book a full reading or not. So I don't ask. This is a free will thing. If you feel attracted to the energy, that's where you're supposed to be, okay? All right, let's see. Now, I hope you remember what that card was. What was it? Call your spirit home. So yes, the things that make you happy, the things that make home for you wherever you're at, no matter where you are. You could be living in a cardboard box. You could be hotel roaming around the world, and you're still going to be home because you'll have, your kids, your dog. You, most importantly, you know how to make things homey when you know you're in a safe space with you, okay? All right. Thank you for reminding me, Spirit. I'm very visual, so I have to remember the pictures on the card to remember the message. What do we got here? Clean up your mess. Oh, see, this goes, I just heard, boom, shadow work. This is definitely learning the lesson of self-care, not being afraid to be independent, or thinking that you need somebody to take care of you, because then you become a slave to that person's behavior. So congratulations to you for getting your stuff together and figuring out how to take care of you and feel safer. And I think you're gaining the respect of people around you that see what you're doing. But more importantly, that person who screwed you over is showing some respect here. Whether or not they're showing you all of that in the 3D, depends on whether or not you have they're showing me a curtain going down over your eyes, like if you're willing to see it because of what they did before. And also, don't let them in too soon if you are going to receive them, if they've proven themselves for some time, because you want to continue to clean up your mess here and make sure that you don't get back in a situation. So I'm hearing some of you are clearing some debts. You just want to take care of you, take care of home, take care of business, and just regroup from everything so you can keep a good boundary when you're moving forward. All right, I hope that made sense. If this resonates, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification if you want to be informed of when the next video comes out. And I thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate you being here. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye.